So one of the early collisions is the card from Scotiabank Arena, which will be episode 2 of Collision. It's the night before Forbidden Door, and CM Punk is now officially being advertised for that Collision show. AEW put out this ad. So this guarantees he's on the United Center card. He is on the Toronto show. And I heard from one person in Hamilton who had seen local advertising with Punk's image for the Hamilton show as well. So I'm thinking that Saturday, I think it's very likely we're getting a promo from Punk. We're getting a match from Punk, and probably an angle to set up something for week 2 with Punk as well.
Why would you say that it's likely that he would wrestle?
I'm talking about show 1. They've announced.
Oh, show 1. Okay. Yes.
But,
sorry. So what are you expecting for show 2 in Toronto?
I think that for show 2, I can almost see the idea that he is announced for a match week 2, and there's nothing announced for Forbidden Door. And if he is going to wrestle on Forbidden Door, that will be set up the night prior.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
that would be my thought.
Possible. I mean, or I'm sure the build will probably start from night 1, whether it's against a Jay White or a Samoa Joe. They'll probably build to something. But something like this makes you wonder why this wasn't announced like the week of the Punk return announcement. Like why wait till today, to make the announcement? Or were they not sure that he would be there for some reason? Or did they think that, it was assumed that, he would be on every single Collision? I just find the rollout a little bit perplexing.
But Wednesday is going to be a very busy day. We've got Rewinded Dynamite. We have the double shot and Pollock and Thurston will have a very special show coming up on Wednesday afternoon, 1 p.m. Eastern time. And myself and Brandon will be joined by AEW president Tony Khan. So that is coming up this coming Wednesday on Pollock and Thurston. So look out for that, as we will be talking about Forbidden Door, a lot of focus on the launch of Collision, CM Punk. We will be talking about many, many subjects with Tony Khan. So look out for that with Brandon and I coming up this Wednesday, and that will be available on both the post-wrestling and WrestleNomics feeds after the fact. Well, WrestleTix has the latest figures. So Collision on Saturday in Chicago, they're at just over 8,400 tickets out. So I would say like that is a very good shot of clearing 9,000, maybe to 9,500 by showtime on Saturday. We'll see how much CM Punk anticipation there is over these next couple of days. Do you see a way that hits 10,000, moves 1,600 tickets from now till Saturday?
Now till Saturday, man. Let's see what else they announce on Wednesday for it. Do we get, anybody like, well, I'm sure we'll get plenty of announcements on Wednesday, but I feel like they should, like CM Punk returning to Chicago. I feel like 10,000 is not like out of the question.
I could see a big walk up. Like this is going to, again, it's not going to sell at the United Center, but this is going to be a very good number for them on Saturday. It's the Collisions after that have not felt this bump. Toronto is currently just under 1,900 tickets out. Hamilton is under 900. Regina is at 1,350. Calgary, which will have the Owen Hart Cup Finals, is at 3,500 at the Saddle Dome. And then returning to the U.S., the Newark card, July 22nd, they're at 4,400, which for a month out, they've got time to build that one up. I mean, they didn't blow the doors off Newark with their opening sales, but in time, if they have something big for that show, that has time to still move. But yeah, the Canadian shows, I think they've certainly been very soft, and the Toronto and Hamilton ones stick out a lot.
I've seen a lot of people complaining about the pricing for those shows in particular. I haven't looked into it myself, but it seems like a lot of base level prices are like, I don't even want to speak, but they're a lot more than people were expecting for something like that. I could see them, bundling tickets at some point for some of these Collision dates, especially the one in Hamilton. So if you're on the lookout for some of those, maybe it's best to wait.
It's that time of the show where we tell you about the Post Wrestling Cafe, the best place to drop your $6 every month for bonus content.
It's a busy week this week. We've got the double shot with our Dark Side of the Ring review. We've got Rewind Away on Thursday, Rewind a SmackDown on Friday, and on Saturday, a brand new show.
It's the launch of our new weekly AEW Collision review with 2 hosts that will be joining me. Go to postwrestlingcafe.com and video.postwrestling.com to subscribe.